Why do US district courts use a grand jury? Imagine being part of a process that determines whether enough evidence exists to move forward with criminal charges. This is the role of a grand jury in the United States legal system. But why do federal district courts rely on grand juries, and what purpose do they serve? To understand this, it is essential to explore the historical background, legal functions, and procedural reasons behind their use. A grand jury is a group of citizens convened to review evidence presented by a prosecutor to decide whether there is probable cause to believe a person committed a crime. This process is rooted in the constitutional protections established by the Fifth Amendment, which states that no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury. This provision was designed to prevent government overreach and ensure that criminal accusations are based on sufficient evidence before formal charges are filed. In federal district courts, grand juries serve several critical functions. First, they act as a safeguard against unwarranted criminal prosecutions by requiring prosecutors to present evidence to a group of impartial citizens before charges are brought. This process helps prevent malicious or unfounded accusations from proceeding to trial. Second, grand juries have the authority to investigate criminal activity independently, often issuing subpoenas to gather documents or compel testimony from witnesses. This investigative power allows them to uncover evidence that might not be readily available to law enforcement agencies. Furthermore, grand juries help maintain transparency and public trust in the criminal justice process. Because their proceedings are conducted in secret, they protect the reputation of individuals who are not ultimately charged and prevent the tipping off of suspects. The use of grand juries also streamlines the legal process by providing a preliminary review step, which can lead to the dismissal of cases lacking sufficient evidence before they reach trial. In summary, US district courts utilize grand juries to uphold constitutional protections, ensure that criminal charges are supported by adequate evidence, and facilitate thorough investigations. Their role is fundamental in balancing governmental authority with individual rights, fostering fairness and integrity within the federal judicial system.